Yo traigo mañana para tu casa. ¿Cuántas quieres?
It's not the same. I wanted it for today.
I know.
What the hell is
Celia.
happening with her?
Oh, get ready. You're
Oh.
gonna enjoy this game.
I'm gonna go get the popcorn. Be right back.
Oh.
What did I looked away. What happened?
The
Don't
thingy
worry
broke.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Her thing broke. What happened?
Her water broke?
You'll see.
What?
Oh, you said her
do you-
brain thing broke.
Juan, do you even
Literalmente
know?
era la
Do you even
luz.
know what it means to a water break?
An interesting question. Maybe?
Baby, yes.
So welcome to Slay the Princess, fans. I've been wanting since this game started for Kumar to play it.
Well,
I've
yeah.
been harassing this man to play this game.
It's
Oh,
true.
yeah?
She stalks me even in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. Well, the
Yep.
Pristine Edition has recently been announced with a release date and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, so that's what I was seeing on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A mí me dicen que mía está con figuritas y todo quedó cañón.
Oh, figures.
Yeah.
Yes, figures. Where's
But
that?
yeah. Be ready. It's all gonna
Okay.
be black and white.
That's
And
fine.
maybe some
I
red.
can pretend to be a dog.
Yeah.
I can go wolf wolf. Is this game voice acted?
I'm
Yes.
finally back.
Okay, cool.
It is.
Okay, cool.
The only one that is not voice acted es tu voz personal, si fueras tú a decir algo.
Okay.
Narrator, talks, and princess.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit new
You'll
game.
find her hot. I feel like
Oh.
you're gonna find her hot.
Okay. Chapter 1: The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path
Ah.
in the woods, and at the
Ah.
end of
Ya
that path
él,
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Oh,
is a princess.
what would a princess be in a
You're
cabin in
here
the
to
woods?
slay her.
Why?
Playing D&D, let me
If
have
you
it.
don't, it will be the end of the world.
But why do I gotta
Slay-
slay her?
She's playing D&D. You can't have that.
The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kinds of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave.
By the end.
So many
Like-
Kumar.
Okay,
moves.
bye.
You're just going to
Yeah.
turn around and leave.
Yeah.
Do you even know where you're going?
I don't even know why I'm doing this. Okay, wait. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I realize the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going in the cabin. Nope. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. I am lying. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin. I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Okay, fine. You're persistent. No. No, I don't know where I'm going.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yes.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Who's the annoying little voice? Is it me?
The narrator.
Is
Oh,
the
he's talking about
narrator
the
the annoying
That's
little
strange.
voice?
Yes.
It looks
You
like this
narrated your
path
line.
also leads to the cabin.
Can I just
How
take a different path?
convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Do I gotta save it? Okay, I'm
Turn
going to the cabin. Turn around again and
You're
leave again.
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Kumar's doing
You're
it like
right
I
to be
did.
selfish.
Attaboy, Kumar.
Yeah,
I've
no,
already
fuck
outlined the
this.
stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Oh no, people will die if I close the game regardless. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the world and asking me to kill someone for them. And I emotionally blackmail me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path. I will. Yeah, you are not
Stakes and
emotionally
consequences
manipulating
aren't
me.
emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
I am perfectly mature. I don't want to murder someone. That's
But
pretty
fine.
mature.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Ugh. Why are you doing with this? There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Oh yeah, well I guess I start walking a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. You know what? No, I don't want to keep bothering. I guess I have to.
There's always a chance.
No!
No,
You're
fine. He's
fool.
just gonna
That you're
he's just
making
gonna
the
keep
correct
doing this to me.
decision
So you know what?
pretty much
Screw
every
this.
No, you should
We're
have kept
gonna
doing
get
it.
something you were gonna like.
She's a
Ah,
princess.
well, you know.
Omar,
supposed to
you're
save
the
the
only one who
princess,
should have been
not slay
stubborn
them.
enough to just say no.
Exacto.
What is
Dude.
wrong with you?
Am I really all that stubborn? Do you guys really think I'm that
Yes.
stubborn?
When it
Yes,
comes to these
yes.
types of games, if you have the option, yes.
God, you're just
Because
in
you
my
just
head.
want to annoy the character.
Oh. Ugh.
You've already failed the run.
The interior
Not
of
even
the
that.
cabin is almost entirely bare. The
I'm
air is
sorry.
stale and
I'm
musty.
not stubborn
and the
enough for
floor
this.
and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Dust?
The only
Yo,
furniture
yo
of
hice mi
note
primer
is a
run como
plain
10
wooden
veces y
table.
para atrás.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Why? Mom told me never to walk around with knives.
The door to the basement creaks open.
I'm also not gonna
revealing
murder a
staircase
murderer.
faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her
I'll say.
voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone
Hey.
there?
Hey, how's it going?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh, I
Voice
forgot
of the
to hear
hero.
how to do it.
Don't let it fool you.
Yeah.
It's
That's not
all
me.
part of the manipulation.
No, that's
You're
you.
playing a
Yeah,
dangerous
voice of the
game
hero
by
is
coming
different,
here unarmed.
Well, I didn't say that. We're playing a dangerous game coming in. Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you.
Liar.
Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs.
Don't
Hi.
be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why are you chained up? Why
She's
am I being forced to
beautiful.
murder you?
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
She's a
I
woman.
am begging you to stay focused.
Pick out.
There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I don't have a lock pick. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains. Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
I like to get to know my women before I remove chains. Well, no, you're locked up down here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little while. We can get to know each other better while I decide what... that's creepy. I am sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk. Go back upstairs, retrieve the blade without saying a word. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret. No. What's your name? I'm
Oh.
just gonna keep this conversation going like a
She
weirdo.
pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
I am the confused baboon.
What is
You
your
can
name?
address me as Your Royal Highness.
That is not a
Or you
name.
can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Can I annoy her into killing me?
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
I've seen worse, to be fair. I don't know anything about you.
You
for all I
can
know, you're
continue
locked
with
up
So
down here for a
Princess is your name.
reason. Is Princess your name?
Like I said, You can call me Princess if you'd like.
That's not a name, lady. I'd rather just call you lady.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
I mean, yeah, you're
Okay,
right.
that's
Except for
weird.
those people that are
She
passed away
hadn't
their
even
names.
thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs.
Narrator,
Get the blade and
shut
slay
up.
her
I'm
before
trying to
it's
have
too
a
late.
conversation with this lady. I don't know anything about you for all I know you're locked up. If I'm the first person, how you been
I don't
eating
see
and
what that has to
drinking?
do with anything.
How has this room not smelled like
This
shit?
is the
You've
only
been
time
down
this is
here
ever going to
forever. You
But
haven't eaten, you haven't shit, you
I
haven't
agree
pissed.
with the princess.
You look pristine,
hardly
except that the
relevant.
fact you look like you
Okay,
haven't
but
slept.
actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I mean, people eat. I was sent here to slay you. What are you going to do if I let you out? I'm going to lock you away down here, at least for a little while. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm gonna keep you
That
locked down
seems like
here.
a pretty good compromise.
Is it though?
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
I'm pretty sure you can. It looks like you haven't been eaten,
Leaving her
Or
alive is
shitting,
too risky.
but it looks
If
like
you
you're doing
don't deal
fine.
with her soon, she will find a way out.
I don't
So
think she'll
I'm the
find a
only
way
one
out.
who
How
likes
long
that
has she been
idea.
down here and she hasn't found a way out? She's
One way or another,
binded.
I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Are you black? Are you threatening
Each-
me?
You have
Yo, red
one
tag.
choice.
It's a
Let's
threat.
hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Are you threatening me, lady? Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Are you sure? A game that
It's a
no
chance
one
we'll have
wins
to
is
take.
better than no one
We
losing.
can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
What's in it for me?
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Pretty sure I just did.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains. She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
Oh my god! She's
Yeah,
starving
but
herself
you
so that
better
she
keep
can
on
go.
talking about
She
it.
can get skinny enough to go
Don't
through
think
the
she-
chain.
Oh, it all makes
Either way,
sense.
she
Holy
dropped the
fuck,
mask,
one,
didn't
you're
she?
right. She
You
is
can still
starving
grab the blade and
herself.
get back
She's trying to
down
be
here.
like an anorexic woman. What are you talking about? No, I can tell. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her away. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I've already committed to not slaying her. Jenna, please.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
How are we gonna die? She's locked away. She's been locked away here
You
since
close the
when?
basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Where's the blade?
I don't know.
Okay, we can make this work.
She can be like my
You settle
roommate.
in against the far
have to
wall
pay
and
rent
watch
somehow,
the
though.
basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
How
But
much
sleep
fatigue?
doesn't
All I
come.
did was walk around.
Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
How's she here?
It's not like this little
How's she that
door
close to
will
the
hold you
door?
very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds
Yeah?
terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something.
I've been
out
in
of a
enough
nightmare.
relationships to know that is not a good sign. There is no
Your
good
best
side
to
in a
shut her
woman.
out of your mind.
What is it? Is this the part where you turn around and you leave?
I'm going to pick you
Probably.
apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I didn't do anything. I just
You're
left
the
you
kind of
here.
enemy you've made tonight.
That's all I did. I did
It
nothing.
doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Well, narrator, you're not helping me. Learn me all that you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. That's the choice you always do when a woman is mad with you.
Ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
Damn straight.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Okay, but why are you just
You
staying here? You
jolt
can
awake
just
in the middle
Oh,
of the night to
fuck, the
silence
door
in
is-
cabin. The
Hold
ruckus
on,
has stopped,
hold on.
And the door to the basement is ajar.
Why did I
It's
put a
not
table
broken,
in the way of
and
the
the
door
table
when you can
shoved
just
out.
pull the door?
Where is she?
That's a good, excellent question.
What am I, a fucking idiot?
Coming
Oh,
out of that awful basement.
I didn't even do anything, lady.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the
Yes, sir.
princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
This lady's scary
It
as
isn't
all
at
hell.
once. The paralysis comes in waves.
But work,
First your
we can
toes
work this
go
out.
numb,
How am I
then
gonna
your
work
feet,
this out? Look at her, she's
then your
glitching.
legs.
She's
It's
a glitch
fine,
in
we
the
just-
system.
You lie
We gotta
prone
get
on
back the
floor
table
of
to
the cabin,
negotiate the deal.
unable
Ah,
to do anything
yes.
but
If we put the
wince
table
her
down
way.
again, we might be able to negotiate something new.
Whose side
You're
are
a
you
genius, Juan.
on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
I'm sorry,
That's
narrator.
that's not true. You can't forcing us to go to the crap.
Yeah, it's true, narrator. You were forcing us to come slay the
She steps
princess.
closer,
Oh god, she's a
one
creepy
silent
bitch.
footfall at a time, cocking her head in
Cocking.
curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down.
I don't
one
think
by
I
How-
one.
understand.
How are my organs shutting
Or
down?
maybe
They don't have an off
I
switch,
can't take my
dumbass.
time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
I don't have gills,
What a
lady. I'm a
shame.
man.
If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
I would have helped you if you would have helped
Your
me get to
lungs
know you
stop
better.
filling in
God
and
damn.
your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next
I-
time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
I swear to God, I will murder you next
It
time.
can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
Well, it kind of did, doesn't it?
I'm sorry, but it is.
Thanks for the
Everything
confirmation,
goes
narrator.
dark, and you die.
Well, fuck you.
You got an actual option, being like, screw you.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the
Ah.
end of that path is a cabin. And in the
How am I
basement of
alive?
that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
But why?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, now turn around.
Yeah.
Alright,
This
I'm
is
leaving.
good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good.
What?
Whatever answers there
Yeah,
are to be
this is
found,
a
they
different
aren't here.
narrator. that
Voice of
comes
the
out.
paranoid.
Salen diferentes dependiendo de los choices que tú haces, by
Seriously?
the way.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No, I don't need to know where I'm going, narrator. I feel it in my bones that there's something going to kill me. Yes, I definitely know
Somehow
where
I
I'm
doubt
going.
that, but fine.
I'm going away from the cabin.
suppose you
Thank you
just-
very much.
Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
By
That's
the way, hay
strange.
uno de esos voices que
It looks like
literalmente
this
cuando a
path
mí me sale, yo dije,
also
salió humor en
leads to
este
the
lugar.
cabin. How
Yeah.
convenient.
De verdad que suena
Everything's
como
back
tú.
on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I'm gonna
You're
leave.
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
Look, it's not
Already outlined
selfish.
the
If I
stakes
don't
of the
interact with
situation.
the
If you
princess,
don't do your job,
princess,
everyone dies.
then I
With
don't
the
need to worry about
princess?
dying.
Dies.
With the parent
Forever.
hash?
Yeah. Exactly.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Good.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
Why is it very good? What's in there?
Finally, we got away from him.
What's
Something's
going on?
wrong with me.
Where are we?
Oh no, something
It's
bad
finally
happened.
happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
Who cracked? Are you cracked? Am
The
I
voice of
cracked?
the paranoid is
My
your
eyes.
own.
The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by texture nothingness. It is quiet. Okay. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, and the delusional pulse louder as something other than comes close. Oh god, those are hands. Oh god, those are disgusting. Filler probes across the fabric of reality extremities. Find your consciousness and warp themselves around it. You're no longer alone. Oh, well, I mean, you know, the fact that I'm no longer alone is pretty nice, but the fact that there's a bunch of hands around me, resistance. Finger draw claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. These vessels is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like a me.
Like a me, Mario.
Like a me, Mario. Embrace the thought of constricting you. Yes.
Damn,
Urgency.
boy,
You have a
that
story you
was
need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape the place. Oh, just take me, hands. Just give me a massage first. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Not everywhere. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A waging finger. There's only a wagging finger. Yes,
Yeah,
I know. There's only much thread in the place. Do not waste your time. You only sell. Ah,
Yo, back
Chapter
chapter
1.
1.
why am I back
The
to
hero
chapter
and the
one?
princess.
Path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, I know
You're
what to do
here
here.
to slay.
Shut
Turn
up.
around.
You can skip your. I know what to do
By
here.
the way, there's
Seriously?
a voice
You're
here
just
for
going
deja
to
vu.
turn around and
Yeah,
leave?
like deja vu in that one.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine.
Shut
I
up.
suppose you just... Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Yeah.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He's you.
No, the voice when
That's
it comes
strange.
when it says voice
It looks
of
like this
Yeah,
is-
but it still
yeah.
sounds like
Also
him.
leads to the cabin.
I
Turn
was-
around again and
Really?
leave. Yes.
Your
Really continue down
silence
the
is
plane.
deafening.
Fuck you.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now,
Oh,
I'm
wow,
not
what a
normally one for
convenience.
superstition or astrology, but I have to
What a
say,
nice looking
it
cabin.
seems like the universe itself
But
is
I
doing its
would
best
not
to
intrude.
bring
I
you
would
to a
leave.
fated confrontation.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the
It's a
princess.
really nice looking cabin, but you know what? It's not for me. It's not for me. So
I don't want to disturb whoever's over there.
yeah, I'll go. And you know, in fact, I'm gonna keep trekking through the wilderness.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Hey, don't blackmail me on this. Don't emotionally blackmail me on this. I don't need this
And
kind of
here we
pressure.
go.
Get somebody
As you
else to
trudge
do
into the
this
woods,
crap.
something strange
What are you
starts to
doing,
happen.
narrator?
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh,
But as you focus on your surroundings,
God,
you
there's so
start
many
to realize
cabins.
that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
Oh yeah?
The
Kumar,
cabin.
don't move.
An
you
infinite
know
That's
what?
right.
That's like the
paths and
smartest. Like,
cabins
wait, wouldn't I just
desperately
die
trying
of
to draw you
starvation
back
and
to where you
dehydration?
need to be.
But we avoided the
Wait,
cabin
what's
because
going
we
on?
are nice people.
True.
You're too stubborn for that.
If
aren't
every
you?
direction leads to
It
cabin,
doesn't matter
we
how many
just
paths or
don't move.
cabins appear around you.
True.
You're just going to do whatever you
Because
can to
my
shirk your
location is
responsibility
not
because
cabin.
you care more about
My
irritating
location
me
is not
than you
cabin.
do about the fate of the world.
I'm sorry, Nary. Were you talking? Were you talking? I wasn't really caring.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right?
Good.
But of course you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I mean, you're wrong.
You lose
Sure.
track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Good.